Alright, howdy folks, and welcome to Gridiron Live. Hope everyone is having a good Tuesday afternoon. I believe it is Tuesday. We're gonna get back into All-Star Baseball. We're gonna try to figure something out for the San Antonio Outlaws. Having a rough go at it in their inaugural season. As you guys can tell, we just got utterly swept by the Diamondbacks. First game was horrendous, 17-2. Now that game started out alright, but very quickly got out of hand. And then they beat us 5-4, and then they shut us out 6-0. So there's a number of things that we need to do as far as the roster is concerned. We've changed some things around, but I think more than anything we need better hitters. We're definitely lacking in the hitting department. That's mostly my fault because of the drafting, the way I drafted. I wasn't really sure what I was looking at, so I ended up just by chance not picking very good hitters. Although we did get a couple decent ones, it's definitely not enough because we're not hitting like we should be. So we're going to look at the we're going to be looking at picking up maybe some hitters in free agency, maybe looking at the minors, and of course playing maybe 2 of our next games. So we'll see. So yeah, all that next.
The right to bear arms is guaranteed in the Constitution, sir.
We're going to hold on to him by the nose, and we're going to kick him in the ass. We're going to kick the hell out of him all the time, and we're going to go through him like crap through a goose.
Roger Vick pounded his way for 11 yards and a touchdown after taking...
We're going to cut out their living guts and use them to grease the treads of our tanks. We're going to murder those lousy Hun bastards by the bushel.
Alrighty, folks. Before we get to that, though, check out this this pillow here. That is what you think it is. That's Nicolas Cage inside of a banana. You can see that. That is Nicolas Cage inside of a banana. Just thought you guys should see that. Now you won't be able to unsee that. Anyways, Patrick G Mafia is in the chat. How's it going? So Patrick remains as enthusiastic about the San Antonio Outlaws as can be, but the San Antonio faithful are a little bit more doubtful, I think, after that Arizona sweep. Cage just did a line to gain that confidence. I guess so. Who knows what he puts up his nose. Alright, what am I looking for? I'm looking for free agency. I'm just gonna try to... Let's see where our volume is. I think that'll be good. I'm looking for the free agent pool. Only guy who looks tough in a banana. Yeah, I think Nicolas Cage is a little bit unique in that way. You could probably put him in anything and he'll look At least intimidating. Should be fun today. Hopefully. I mean, after that Arizona sweep, I don't think it can get any worse than that. So we've seen the worst, I hope. Hopefully it's slightly better from here. So the way free agency works, I think, is you have to pick a player to swap. But you can pick, you know, from your triple, double, or single A league. So I think I should maybe pick one of my minor league guys and then see if we can find a DH, a designated hitter. I think that will help to smooth things out. We want AAA guys. I guess we want to keep our AAA guys and maybe get rid of some AA's. My laptop keeps dimming, so I'm gonna fix that real quick. Let's see. Light, dim, screen. Turn screensaver. Maybe sleep? Power and sleep settings. Let's... Huh. Change when the computer sleeps. I don't know. This looks a little more involved. I'll do that later. If we're pulling up a player, looks like Harris, a DH. Yeah, we want to. Maybe it doesn't have to be a DH, but a DH will know at least that he's good at hitting. But we can find someone who's maybe plays a different position, but also has a good contact and power rating. So let's just pick someone here just to get things going. Burkett looks like a good free agent. He's a pitcher. C plus 39. We do have a couple C pluses in the starting pitcher position. I think we got rid of all of our D's. Same with Bale. So I think we want... This guy's a third baseman and a DH, but he's a D plus. Contact D plus, power D minus. Definitely not someone we're gonna wanna prioritize. There's someone actually that's a starting pitcher. Hernandez, B minus. A stamina rating, which is good. Huh. It's cool. So let's see. So look, Craig Bryant, starting pitcher D minus. He's 18. Put the D players in the minors. I actually want this Hernandez guy. So we signed Orlando Hernandez. So we weren't looking for a pitcher, but we got one. Okay, let's go back to our doubles. Bryant needs time to develop. Well, that is true. Although my inclination right now is that he needs to develop somewhere else. At least in the minors, but we did throw him into the free agent pool. I think we got plenty of pitchers of that level right now. We need someone who can... We need people that can really boost the team right now. I think we have plenty of developmental players. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Oh, we got some empty slots here. Okay, that helps. So let's find a DH. There's also a closer here. I don't think we have a DH here available. Except for this guy, but he's not really that great. So let's find... Let's see, Travis Lee. He does have a pretty good contact rating, B+, and a power rating of C, which isn't that bad. Travis Lee, but he's a first baseman. Seems like his field rating is pretty good, as well as his range, A+. Huh. Travis Lee. I think Travis Lee might be a good selection. Only 28. What about Lopez here? Oh, he's a pitcher. Mr. Craig Puckett. Nope. I mean, I have worse hitters than that, but we need someone stronger. A lot of pitchers here. Kevin Young. Related to Bruce, some people say. Well, I think his eye shape might have something to say about that. Travis Lee. I think we'll take Travis Lee. Got Travis Lee. Orozco. Jesse Orozco. Stamina, control, velocity. That's another thing that we should probably look for in a pitcher is the pickoff rating. Obviously, picking off is pretty rare, but if you have a pitcher that can do it, I mean, you can really bypass a lot of the other team's offense if you can just take them off the base right off of a pitch. Lloyd is even better. He is a B-. 46. He's a one-year wonder. He is the rookie. I don't know, this guy's 36. Orozco is the rookie. I don't know if you've seen that movie with, what's his name? Dennis Quaid. The guy I used to think was Harrison Ford. Back when I was a kid, I was like, man, Dennis Quaid looks like Harrison Ford. At least to me. If Star Wars had to be recast in the 90s, I think Dennis Quaid would make a pretty good Han Solo. If you've ever seen Flight of the Phoenix, Dennis Quaid is in the remake of that movie, and he gives off some major Han Solo vibes in that one. You think Floyd? Or Lloyd? I think, yeah. Let's get Lloyd, and... yeah, 90s Star Wars, Han Solo, Dennis Quaid. Not sure who I would cast as Luke and Leia, but I'm sure they're out there. Well, doesn't look like there's tons of hitters available. So we have too many on the active roster. So let's see. Let's go to the pitching staff. Oh, gotta deal with it here. Okay. Let's see who we can take off. As far as starting pitchers, Michelle's a B-, so we can keep him. Rodney, can move him out. Honestly, these catchers, you never see these catchers. Take Yorvit. Yorvit and Cruz, I guess. Ah, Cruz is AAA, never mind. The Outlaws aren't horsing around. Well, they're willing to spend money to get somebody on the team who can make something happen. Doesn't look like there's a lot in the free agent pool anyway right now, but I think we got a couple decent ones. Okay. Let's go to minor leagues. Let's move. See if we have any D's here. No, we don't. So let me get Yorvis. Put him in the AAA. The Marlins have claimed Yorvit. Whoops. That's okay. Okay, now we got one more. Pedro Estacio. He's a C+. Not bad. Ross and Torbella need a shot if Johnson poops the bed. I think we do well. It's a thought. We had too many catchers anyway. Yeah, we got Ross. Just in case things go south. Let's see. Who is left? Looking for any C minuses. What's this guy? Woodward. I think we're Rodriguez, Rodney. So we got Hernandez. Let's see, I think might have to get rid of a C rated guy. McEwing. Pretty good contact rating. Power, not the greatest. McDougal, he's a closer. McEwing. I mean, his only kind of bad rating is the power. Everything else is actually pretty solid. But he's a UT though. So I'd actually probably want him batting. At least making contact hits. Travis Lee, that's the new guy we got. Jeff Kent, of course we want him. Here's Charles Johnson. See, his contact rating is a C. His power is actually pretty good, but he never hits the thing. So, doesn't even matter. Makowiak. Yeah, he's a little bit lower than the rest. Gotta figure something out. We'll move him to AAA. Okay, the Athletics have claimed him. Oh, he's gone. Alright, we're at 25. So that solves that problem. Trade, finance. I haven't even looked at all this finance stuff. We have 27 points available in the budget. So this game uses a sort of NBA Tonight 2002 system where they get rid of the money and they just use points. It looks like there's almost 500 points, or a little over 400. Team is ready to crush souls. Hopefully. What's payroll? Jeez, look at that. I think we have the highest MLB roster payment. And probably the lowest AAA. And the lowest AA. And the lowest single A. All pitchers, 45%. Interesting stat breakdown. What is this for? Budget allotment? Team's budget may only be adjusted during the off-season. Okay. So these are definitely things that seem to matter. But we'll have to do that later. Let's go into... Let's actually save this first. Just so we can save those roster changes. team putting their money where it matters. I guess so. I guess it matters mostly that you have your roster. I guess I'm assuming that what matters the most is the MLB roster. Drafting will build the systems. Okay. So here's Pedro Estacio. He is B. Sterling Hitchcock is a C. Orlando Hernandez. We want him to be up here. Right? Whoops. What just happened? Oh. The TV went out for a second. That's kind of scary. So he is a B minus. Stasio is C plus. So we're gonna want to put him in front. Vasquez B. Yeah, this TV's making me worry now. I have to go unplug something and plug it back in. Because you guys can see it, but I can't. Which means it's the actual TV. Worst case scenario, I'll just switch it over to my other monitor and then deal with the TV later. So actually, this keeps flashing, so I'm going to, let's see. Just take a couple minutes, see if I can't jimmy with it. And I should be right back.
$9.99. It's only at Pizza Hut,
going?
and only for a limited time.
Be right back.
Making it great.
These days, everyone's going back to the future, where people are looking at the world through very different glasses. Now bring part of Back to the Future back with you. Drop by any Pizza Hut restaurant and get a pair of futuristic solar shades, inspired by the movie Back to the Future Part 2. Only $1.99 with any Pizza Hut pizza. Collect a different pair each week while supplies last. Solar shades from Pizza Hut. They're going like there's no tomorrow. Pizza Hut, making it great!
Look who's back. All your friends from the land before time are available on video cassette. And now Pizza Hut has a special offer for you and your family. When you enjoy your favorite pizza from Pizza Hut, you can get one of 2 new Land Before Time dinosaur puppets. Spunky Little Petrie for 99 cents. Or Mighty Sharp Tooth for $1.49. Supplies are limited, but you can get yours from Pizza Hut before they become extinct.
That was a great game. Hey, what do you say we grab?
Dad, we ain't that lousy we.
Gee, I've got it. How about some...
Again? How about something different this time?
How about,
Pizza Hut! Pan pizza! Alright!
Pan pizza at Pizza Hut. When you're looking for specialized cheese. Lots of tasty toppings.
how about next week we...
Pan pizza!
At your hometown Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut, pizza to go. Our pan pizza's the one that adds to the fun. Pizza Hut, pizza to go. It's our pan pizza to go with the scariest show. Pizza Hut, pizza to to go. Get that special baked in the pan taste with Pizza Hut Pan Pizza to go. Pizza Hut Pizza to go. Our pan pizza's as close as your phone, so bring it on home. Pizza Hut Pizza to go.
This has been a test.
So I've had this TV since 2011, I think. So it is a bit old. If it flickers again, I'll just move it over here and then have to deal with it later. So I just literally unplugged everything and plugged it back in, even the power cable. If that doesn't do anything, then it might just be time for this old TLC or TCL TV. I think we're good though. Oh wait, no, I think it flashed. Okay, Vasquez, Hernandez, Estacio. Yep. Let's move her over. Let's see. How does that look? That is not the way it should look. Man. Go to this. Or let's get her on the screen. Sorry I have to do this in the middle of the stream, but that is what it's making us do. What does that look like? Yeah. Let's play ball. Oops. I'm just trying to make sure it's not full screen, is it? Alright, you know, I'm just gonna have to do... I'll just leave it in the middle for now. That's what I got to do. Alright. This is what we got to play with. And let's play ball. We're getting there. Da, da, da. Think we'll. So that new guy we got is Lee. Morneau is what? C. Maybe get Morneau in. Just switch him for Lee. We'll try that. Alrighty. Play next game. Yeah, so the next game we have is against Giants at SBC Park. let's go there. And let's go. Oh, look at this nice open air park. Man. So disappointed about this TV.
There is a strong crosswind blowing across the stadium. The defense for the Giants.
Out in center field, this guy has a very poor throwing arm. So if I'm on second base on a single, I don't even think twice about scoring.
Whoops.
William will get the start today.
It's not ideal, but I think we're going to have to roll with this for now, since I'm running on one monitor.
But he will nibble a little bit and issue some walks. His best pitch is the slider, which he'll throw at any time in the count. The key for this guy is to work both sides of the plate and not give into the hitter.
Can the Outlaws get on a heater? That is the question. TV's fine. Well, my TV is flickering right now.
Set to go here in the top half of the first.
This is what we got. And we don't want that camera angle. We want the classic. That's it. All right. First stat is up. I'm going to turn this off because this is very distracting.
To Perez. In time, the throw got him.
Changeup's one of the more popular pitches in baseball today because it gets the hitter out on his front foot and where he has no power left to swing the bat.
So that was a quick out right there. Here comes Kent.
Kent, first pitch swinging.
Let's make this a little bit bigger so I can see more.
Wow, that would have been a great play, and I thought he had a chance.
I'm actually looking at it through OBS. It's kind of funny. So Kent makes it to first base. Now we got Morneau coming up to the bat.
Across for a strike.
Could have been Lee, but I think we didn't change all the lineups. This is what we got.
Pulled foul by Morneau.
Morneau.
Takes, and it's a ball. And here's the pitch.
Let's see, where is that? Window capture.
Takes for a ball. Here's the 2-2.
Can Morneau hit this one?
Strike
Nope.
three on
That's a strikeout. Let's see.
swing and a miss by Woodward.
It's this. Oop, that's not it. That's not it. The alt.
Nothing doing on the fastball, strike two.
That's what it was. That way we can sort of get a little bit of full screen effect here. Then I'll just to move in my other TV for next time.
Takes for a ball. Here's the 1-2 to Woodward. into left field.
Okay, so that's 2 on base. Now we got Pat Burrell coming up to the plate. Forget if Burrell's better at power or contact.
Strike. Not swinging at the fastball. Strike 2.
Strike number 2. Can we get a good hit?
That pitch hit hard.
But it's out. So that's the first inning.
His numbers so far this season.
Giants pull up mailman or mailman Stasio. Why is Stasio so tired? Because I changed the pitcher and pitching order. Yikes. This might mess up my let's see. Let's see who gets warmed up first. This is a very bad way to start a game. Very bad way.
Here's the 1-0. The mailman. Takes a ball. Here's the 2-0. The mailman.
That's a strike. Top right corner.
The 2-1. Punches it foul.
Somebody caught that one. He doesn't have a lot of pitches. He just has the fastball, but seems to be working out okay. Although he's already getting tired.
Swings and knocks the first pitch foul.
We're basically just going to throw fastballs at him.
Lets it go by for a ball. Here's the 1-1 to Pierzynski.
That's 2 out. Marquis Grissom. Maybe he can go 4 innings. Rodriguez. I don't know. That was right down the middle. Surprised he didn't swing at that one. That's 3. Unless he drops it. Okay, now we got Ty Wigginton. Oh, Lloyd is ready. Sweet. Good hit, but just didn't land fast enough. Man. This is like the essence of the outlaw offense, is getting quick outs. Here comes Johnson. Oh, look at that. Oh, they're going to catch it. One of the few times that Johnson actually hits it.
outside, ball one.
It's one ball. This guy may last this the rest of this inning.
In there for a strike to Alfonso. A swing and a miss.
Damn, look at Rodriguez striking people out with 10% stamina. Oh, now he's done. Hitchcock. I forget who's better. I think it's Lloyd.
They'll hand the ball over to Lloyd.
Need to get some offense going. Yeah, we'll see about that. Alright. We got a slider, two-seam fastball, and whatever slurve means.
One down, nobody on. Popped up left side. Two down.
Good old fundamental baseball right there, Tom. He caught that pop.
Comes Ray Durham.
To cover the mid.
Bit of a shorter guy, it looks like. Oh my god, look at Lloyd's stamina. This game is just killing me with the pitcher stamina. Seems like every game something stupid happens. And I guess this time was partially our fault, because we just moved pitchers around.
Here's the 1-1 to Durham.
Ooh, get that ball, get it, get it, get it.
The pitch.
Well, the runner at first runs really well, so you might see him put on a play right here.
Little pop-up short right field. Under it to make the catch. Kemp. And after two, we're scoreless.
So in the West, we are actually not in last place. Colorado's sitting there at 4-11.
Lloyd digs in and we'll get our first look at it.
Here's the pitcher. Let's give him a contact hit. That's a strike. Lloyd has some talent.
The 0-1. Driven down the line, but foul.
I wish I could just have some pitching stamina.
Ball second base. One down. Now the batter, Erstad.
Darren Erstad.
Out to short his last at bat. Erstad.
Strike number 1.
Erstad. Serves one into left field. Two up, two down. Williams here in the third. Headed for the wall.
Oh, man.
Out number 3.
Another signature outlaw inning. Less than 2 minutes.
Hammond up for the first time today. Hammond swings at the first pitch and hits it foul.
Let's give him the old fastball here.
Nothing doing on the fastball, strike 2. Up and away for a ball. The 1-2.
Oh, by the way, the music that I'm playing is a different album by Andy Clark. All of Andy Clark's music from the 80s and 90s is really solid. Lloyd is already depleted. We probably gave him that one. He got a double off of that. All right, can Hitchcock maintain his stamina? And he threw it right at the catcher's face. The catcher might have caught it with his face mask.
And it's high and away to even the count. Foul ball on a good cut.
Hitchcock will have more stamina. Maybe because he's not a starter. Keep forgetting how that works. I actually have no idea how it works. I should probably read the game manual. Or no.
Fly ball to left field. Caught by the left fielder. There's strike one.
That was an ugly swing.
Here's the 0-1 to Woodward.
Hitchcock is a starting pitcher. Lloyd was a middle reliever. Yeah, I don't know how the game like how it categorizes the innings. Like starting pitcher is from inning 1 to what? A middle guy is from what to what? And then you have long relief. Is that like inning 7? And then you have the closer who obviously finishes the game. I get the starter and the closer. I guess that makes sense. Trouble is the two in between. Gonna have to put all the big hitters in the top of the order next game. Yep. I actually did that last time. I have Erstad, Kent, and Morneau. They're all at the top. They're the top 3. And Hessman actually isn't that great. He just had a couple lucky hits. Okay, there's Hitchcock. That's a lot more manageable. That's an out. Usually the SP starts the game, middle reliever is for middle of the game, long reliever comes in if you're losing due to your starter not playing well. Okay. So a middle reliever is sort of like a backup starter, I guess. And then your closer comes in at the end. Because you still have long reliever. A long reliever is like a backup starter. Closer is for when you're winning. Okay.
In the right field. Beautiful shoestring catch. Oh man, how did he get to that ball?
Okay, so that kind of gives some idea. So if I were to warm up a pitcher, it would be a middle reliever, I guess, right now. Middle reliever comes in before the closer to help the starter due to stamina. Okay. Man. Here comes McEwing. Ugly swing. That's a San Antonio Outlaw swing right there. Hitting it right to him. My God. Oh, here comes the end of the inning. Charles Johnson. I think that's Johnson. That's his best swing right there. Oh, look at that. He's too slow though. Johnson has eaten one too many hot dogs to make it to that first base in time. McEwing with the hack. Strike. That's an out. Don't mess up.
Out number one. Good idea right there, just covering the ball up to make sure that he caught it.
Right down the middle.
Here's the 0-1 to Perez. Takes a ball.
91 miles an hour.
One away in the last of the fifth inning.
Let's give him a changeup.
Taken for a cold strike.
And the curve. Oh, that one's out. Need some run support next inning for real. I mean, we need to start by getting decent hits. We haven't even been able to do that. Any hits we get are mostly straight outs. And we're actually not pitching too bad, besides the initial screw up.
Here's the 0-1 to Hammond. Not swinging, and the fastball is over for strike two.
Could be worse. We know it could be worse. Is he gonna catch that one? Yep. And he hands the ball to one of the San Francisco fans. Rich pitch holds a major league record for most shutouts. We're over Cleveland. Here comes a pitcher. See if we can get a contact hit. It's a foul though. Bam! Hits that catcher right in the back. Ooh, not a bad hit, but oh, that was a bad throw. Should have thrown it to first, or yeah, first base. Okay, got a single. Let's see if Erstad can get a good hit.
There's strike one. Bad looking swing right there. He just sort of flails at the pitch. Hey, put down the flag and pick up a bat. A swing and a miss. Curveball, strike two.
Erstad not looking very good right now.
If it's fair, it's
Oh,
down the right field line.
is that a homer? Oh, So what are the rules for the walls around the park? Is there any? Are there any rules around that? I wonder. Because I feel like if this was a Sarmadome, that would have gone over.
The catcher signals for the intentional walk.
Detective Hitchcock, well done.
An infield full of base runners and nowhere to put. More no.
Oh, bases loaded, 0 outs. I think we have a shot to score here. We have to get at least 1 run out of this. One strike. Just off the wall. It's 2. Power. Can we make contact here? Oh, that's a score. And we're safe. What do you guys think? Was that a bad throw by the Giants there? You should have tossed it to home, right? Okay, so we got a relieving pitcher coming in. Woodward coming in to bat. That's a good hit, but that's out. Base is still loaded. 1 out. Pat Burrell. Just need to make contact hits here. It's another out.
Burrow drives one to right field. Durham calls for the ball. Good idea to hold the runner at third on that play. That ball just
Ty Wigginton.
And a good throw would have nailed him at home.
What I should have done, actually, it gives me the option for all steal. That would have been one hell of a play. 0 outs, bases loaded, everyone's stealing. That would have been funny. Oh. Oh, man. Was that a score? I feel like he might have gotten there before they threw him out. Nope, just 1. Man. It's a little disappointing that we weren't able to capitalize on 0 outs, bases loaded. That's like the best situation to be in.
He skies the pitch. Woodward makes the play.
Yeah, we got 1 point out of it. That does give us the lead.
This is inside for a ball.
The Giants are definitely not the Diamondbacks. Ooh, they hit it in the gap. That might be a triple.
Now your pitcher has to be a little bit more careful because a wild pitch or a pass ball is going to score a run. Over to third. Back to the bag.
Just thought I'd try. That's kind of the next thing we need to look for in a pitcher is picking.
We're in the 6th inning. He gets off the
Man, please catch that. Got it. Is that a steal?
Caught by the
Yep, they ran it to home. Dang it. That's out. Alright, so we get out of the 6th with minimal damage.
In the top half of the 7th inning. McEwen is 0 for 2. A look at strike 1 by McEwen. Lying inside. And the pitch. In the left field. He slides, makes the catch, and takes away.
That was a little unnecessary, don't you think? He tagged up. Once the outfielder catches the ball, the runner can steal home as long as his foot is on the bag.
Slider, strike.
Okay. After the outfielder catches it. So once they hit the ball and the ball's in the air, they can steal home. As long as they're already at home before it's caught. Or they have to steal it after it's caught. Safe.
Nice piece of hitting right there. You see the way he shortened up his swing and delivered the 2-strike base hit. There's strike 1. We're in the 7th inning. In on the hands and fouled off. Struck him out on another good slider. Inning over.
Well, that failed.
Alfonso gets set, and we're ready to go.
Edgardo Alfonso. Hitchcock still with 50 plus stamina. 50%.
Hit to short.
Out. The player on third base waits until the outfielder catches the ball. Then, with his foot on the base as the outfielder catches it, he runs home. Okay. Basically, he's safe when the ball's caught on his current base. And after the catch, he can run towards home plate. Well, that's how they scored.
He takes for a ball. Nobody on, 2 away. McEwen.
Ooh, is that gonna hit?
In the right field.
Caught it.
And it's brought in.
Also looks like he just broke his nose on that wall.
That's a nice read right there by the right fielder. Sometimes that's a tough ball to get to because the ball's slicing towards the line.
Another pitcher.
And made a very nice play.
Come on, Erstad.
There's strike 1. The 0-1. Drilled.
Ooh, is that gonna hit the ground? Yes. That might be a double. That's a double. Fifth double of the season. Alright, Kent. Mustache Mojo to pitch out. You just walk him. Okay. They afraid of Kent? Ah, they're gonna get an out of a foul. That's always disappointing. Chris Woodward. Jim Brout. Jesus. Another relieving pitcher.
Over for a strike.
They have someone else throwing in the bullpen.
Nice cut, but he swings and misses.
I mean, Kent is he's a decent player. I don't know if I would have just walked him though. He's been struck out plenty of times. Well, ooh. Oh, we scored. That's probably 2 runs. Nope.
For a strike. Here's the 0-1 to Burrow.
That's home. That's 3.
He just stroked that ball.
There we go.
Fastball, and it's an RBI base hit. Top half of the 8th. San Antonio threatening with 2 on.
I don't think I've had a 2-score inning this season. That would have been funny if they ran into each other there with the double diving catch. Boom.
Top half of the 8th. San Antonio threatening with 2 on.
Nice. Is that gonna hit the ground? It does. We scored again.
Came a long way, but couldn't quite get there in time.
All right. So we got him up against the ropes a little bit here.
Tries to extend the inning.
Getting a couple haymakers on him, I think. We are yet to witness a victory.
That's strike 1.
This might be it. Again, I don't know how tough the Giants are, but we'll take a win wherever we can get it. Is that 3 outs? All right, 4-1. So we scored 3 times. Not bad. Hitchcock still looking solid out there. It's nice to have a pitcher who can last.
Nice play there, diving catch to no doubt rob the batter of a base hit, maybe more.
Jeffrey Hammonds. Johnson would end the inning. Oh yeah, he would have ended that instantly.
In there for a strike to Hammonds.
I wish there was a button I could press to just concede the inning once it's Johnson's turn. It's like, we all know. We all know what's going to happen. So why waste the time?
Burrow makes a catch, and that's out number 2.
Jim Brower.
A pinch hitter is coming to the plate.
Pedro Feliz. That's an out.
Great looking play by Burrow. And after
All right, here comes the pitcher. Let's just do contact hits.
foul down the third baseline.
And that's an out.
Down on the foul ball. Now the batter, first down. There's strike one. The 0-1. Nothing doing on the fastball. Strike two.
Let's try this again.
Inside.
Ooh, that was a ball.
Here's the 1-2.
Let's get a strong hit on it. Oh, he swung to that. Walk of shame. Let's see what they do with Kent this time. Now they're going to try to strike him out this time.
Here's the 0-1 to Kent. And it's strike two on the changeup.
Yikes.
That's such a tough pitch on the outer
Okay.
plate right there, and he just kind of
Bottom of the ninth. You have to be careful here because they can score here. As long as you strike them out, we're good. We're 3 strikes away from the first live Outlaw victory.
Splitter, strike one as he takes a look. Some teams do it.
Okay.
In this day and age, don't. When do you like to hit and run? I like to hit and run with a guy who's maybe a little bit at the plates, not swinging the bat very well with less than.
I don't like where this is going.
Guy on first base, maybe get some guys in action there.
Just in case.
They're bringing in the right.
Oh, I forgot to warm him up.
righty matchup.
Alright, that's what I was trying to do. I didn't want to switch him. Well, that might have screwed us. Alright. So I pressed X here and not there. And we're out of closers. Dang it.
Popped up and bending
Now here's an out.
Burrow settles under the ball and waits. One out. The Giants are running out of outs. A great chance to do some damage right here offensively. Stay out of the double play and advance.
It's a strike.
He's throwing hard, 95 miles per hour on that pitch. Not swinging at the fastball, strike two. Got it.
Easy strike. 97 miles an hour.
The pitcher battled him and he got the big
Alright, McNeil, we got one more out in you. Come on.
Popped up right
Oh, that's an out. That's game. Better catch it.
More new, heading that way, and makes
Alrighty, folks. A little bit of tension there at the end. But we got it. Very nice. Sterling Hitchcock. With a bunch of stats, I don't even know what that means. That's W. That is it. Sim a few weeks. Let's see. Let's... So we beat the Giants 2 times, and then they beat us 3-2. Let's see. This is the month of April. Got a 4-game series against the Rockies. Let's see how we do against the Dodgers. It's a sweep by the Dodgers. Here's the Rockies. Now the Rockies are I think the worst team in our league, I think. or division or whatever. Kent maybe out with a strained calf. And we split the series to 2. So we're still sitting at 9-14. And the Cardinals, that's 2 losses from the Cardinals. Bit of a bummer here, 11-2. So that's the month of April. Oh, still have 1 game against the Cardinals. We'll simulate that. Oh, we got a win. It's not too bad. 10-16. My God, it's 6 games. Oh, there's the Expos. So I think we should go home to the Sarmadome versus the Pirates. We have a 6-game series against them. Half there, or half home, half away. Let's see the batting lineup. Alright. So, I think they moved some stuff around because of some injuries. This guy's an A+ contact rating. That might be good to have him at first. Wigginton. There's Lee. B+. C power. I think I want Erstad up there. Best to last via grade. I don't know if they're going by contact or both, or if it's split. I don't know if contact. Well, I guess you can choose contact or power. Kent is out until May 5th. That's true. Here's Hesseman. C-. Thing about it though is that overall they take into account other ratings that don't have to do with batting. Maybe what I do need to do is write down what they're best at. That way I know what to pick when they're at bat. I know we got Council here. Council has A+ contact. Plus, and was it D something? D-? D- power. This is Wigginton. C- power. Sorry, B- contact. C or D. What is that? D. Lee. He's one of the guys we picked up recently. Lee is a B+ on contact. It's pretty good. And not too bad at C for power. High overalls tend to be better batters, but I understand what you're saying. I'm just wondering, because like arm rating, range, fielding, and health don't really have anything to do with batting. Speed, I guess, would help since they have to run around. And patience, maybe that has to do with batting. That actually might be, yeah, because if they bat, I guess patience has to do with picking the right pitches to swing at. That actually makes sense. Council's a C+. Wigginton's a C. Lee is a C+. Burrell is a B-. Johnson, we'll put him down here. Erstad. C+. How fast is Johnson? Yeah, D-. Seems about right. Hessman. So Hessman, we'd want him. Man, there's so many choices. Burrell is C+ contact. And B power. Erstad was A- contact. So he's like the contact guy. Power is a D+. Internet issues for Patrick today. Luckily I haven't had... Oh, it's fine. Luckily we've been pretty set over here with the internet. Occasionally they'll be working on, you know, maintenance stuff, but for the most part it's pretty good. Woodward is B. Contact B. Power of D+. Wish I could look at this in the during the game. I might be able to, but I'm not sure. Hessman is a power hitter. Because he's got C- contact, but a B- as a power hitter. 10-14. So I can copy this lineup. Need to win 4 or 5 to start feeling good again. Yep. And Johnson is a power hitter, right? Yeah. B minus and C. C and a B minus. Wild card, good. I don't even know how the wild card works. Let's get this lined up. Definitely don't want to start having to make spreadsheets because I can't see this stuff during the game. And then I just gotta contact and power. Okay. Decent lineup, I guess. Let's not touch the pitching staff, else we'll get screwed up again. Although only 4 teams make it to the playoffs with MLB in 2005, with each division. Each division gets 4? Seems like a lot. Now 7 teams make it with both divisions via best record. Shelly. Good middle guy. Serta. That'll hopefully do something here. Okay. Alright. I think we can play this last game. Definitely gonna wear blue versus that gray. Alright, coming back to the Sarmadome. That beautiful bluish green turf. Okay, so having these ratings right here in front of me might help.
It's great to have you with us alongside Steve Lyons. I'm Tom Brenneman. And
4 in the NL and 4 in the AL. So 8 total.
set for game 1 of a 3-game series.
3-game series. I think it's a 6-game series against the Pirates. I don't know if a series counts as home and away though. Alright, so we haven't seen Vasquez in quite a bit.
His best one being the four-seam fastball. He's a workhorse who consistently pitches late late into ball games and seems to get stronger if you don't get. And it looks like we are just about ready to get underway.
All right, first pitch. Give him the old fastball. That's a strike.
Here's the 0-1 to Redmond.
Ah, this freaking camera. That's an out. Vasquez is a stud. He's pretty good.
Here's the 0-1 to Wilson.
Now hopefully we can manage our pitchers a little bit better. Give him the changeup here. Changeup to ball. Oh, that's out. Oh, off the glove. That one didn't look very pretty. Not a perfect game this, but that's a home run. Yeah, it helps when you have a huge wall to block those shots. Would be nice to sweep the Pirates. Wonder if I can change positions. Arm speed. That doesn't tell you their power. Maybe if once I'm batting, it'll let me see that. Infield fly. What does that mean? Foul ball. Another thing I don't understand is the use of all the pitches. Like, I get kind of what a fastball is and what a changeup is. They still have this cut, and they got the curve, and you have the slider. Then you have like slurve. And then a 4-seam versus a 2-seam fastball. Like, what? I think there's a couple more too. Another foul. Let's give him the changeup. Another foul. Catch that. Bam. All right.
His numbers so far.
Manage bullpen. Yeah, it's crazy. It doesn't show you the players and their abilities. All right, Council. Definitely contact guy.
Peter, strike one.
He has A+ contact.
Fastball, strike two.
Looking pretty ugly right now.
Foul ball out of play.
It's an okay hit, but right to the gloves. Travis Lee. He is B+ contact. Oh. Safe? Oh. That was close. Mr. Burrell. He's a power guy, although he can do contact as well because he has C+ contact.
Ball is hit well down the left field line, but foul. Doesn't swing and takes it for a ball. Here's the 1-1 to Burrow. Burrow serves one into left field.
Ooh, safe. Alright, got a man on base. This is Wigginton. We're going to want him to contact. He's got D power.
Watches the fastball, strike one.
And he ate that one right down the middle.
There's strike two.
What kind of swing was that? Excuse me, I didn't mean to.
Get a big hit, come on. Strike out, and that's the end of the inning.
Big breaking ball drops in there for strike three, and the batter knew it. He didn't even protest.
Chris Steins.
Takes, and it's a ball. And it's 1-0 now to Stein. Swung on, belted to left.
Oh, that's a homer. Dang it. Why can't we put a wall over there too?
The pitch is a called strike. In the left field.
Please catch that. Nope. Sixth double of the season by Jason Bay.
His numbers to this point in the season.
The Pittsburgh Pirates, huh?
Popped up left side.
Out.
Woodward making a play on it and makes a play.
That's a bunt. Man. Need to get that one back.
Ball right there, Tom, as he lays the bunt down and then beats it out at first. Hard grounder.
To home, to home.
Fires to second.
They tried that double.
And one run is across.
Ended up paying for it.
Across for a strike.
I'm not sure why they don't prioritize home. Like, they should have tossed it to home there.
Runner on first and two away.
Instead they throw it to second. Maybe because second's closer, but I think I would have rather they throw it to home and then... God dang it. Throw it to home and then they might still get a base, but at least they don't score.
Some guys may be, for example, an error right there. They pull the ball a lot if they hit it on the ground, but if they hit it in the air, they tend to hit it the other way.
And that's amazing, and I think it's very hard for people to understand, but it's true. A lot of guys will pull the ball on the ground, but if they hit the ball in the air, it for some reason goes the other way. Their swing is different from when they're trying to hit a ball down and then when
God.
they're trying to get a ball that's up in the strike zone. And it's very
Alright, bases loaded here with
figure out where guys hit the ball. If a guy
2 outs.
a dead pull hitter, there's no reason not to shade your outfielders in that same direction to kind of clog the alleyways, clog the holes of where you think the guy's going to hit the ball. Once again, if he's a right-handed pull hitter, your center fielder should go into left center field and bring that right fielder with him as well.
Okay.
In there for a
Strike.
Simon. Really bringing it now. 96 miles per hour on that.
To home, to home.
Chop down to Woodward. He steps on the bag.
They score? No. Okay. Alright. Here comes Erstad. Erstad is a contact guy.
Takes the ball. Here's the 1-0. First at.
To get the happy vibes going again. Well, it'd be nice to win at home.
Here's the 2-0. First at.
Bunch of strikes right now. Or balls. Yikes.
Here's the 2-2. Into center.
Okay. There's a single.
His numbers so far.
Little something going there. Woodward has B contact.
Into right field.
That's right to him though.
I didn't think this guy had any chance to make a play.
Diving catch. Boom.
Out of nowhere to make an incredible diving catch.
Mike Hessman. We're gonna give him the power.
Pitch out. Here's the 1-0 to Hessman. The pitch out was on, but the runner wasn't going. 1 on, 1 out.
Trying to stop the steal there.
Hit in the air to left.
Huge hit. Nice hit, but straight to him again.
Caught by the left fielder. Goes back to first base and next up.
2 outs though.
His numbers so far.
By Charles Johnson. Just need to get those power hits. And that's out.
Out number 3.
Making it easy for the Pirates here.
Leads it 2-0.
Houston, the Astros, 17-9.
Watches the fastball, strike 1. As they stay
Wide left that one.
over for a strike. The 1-2. Takes, and it's a ball. Here's the 2-2. Put a good swing on the curveball, but fouled it off.
Curveball. Another ball. 80 miles an hour. Right, 3 and 2. What's it gonna be? Strike.
To Wilson.
Vasquez needs to play smart and hold him to 2. A wild hitting stance.
In the middle of the plate for a strike. 0-1 the count. This time.
Huh.
And it's outside to even the count.
How do you even hit the ball like that? By the time you plant your feet, that ball is like right there.
The fastball. Strike 2.
Seattle up on Milwaukee, or beats Milwaukee.
Pulled foul by
There's a hit. Foul ball though.
This could be number 2.
That is a homer.
Burrow fields it.
Christines.
That is going to bring up Day.
Okay.
Day doubled his last time up.
Well, Vasquez did not hold him to 2.
Here's the 0-1 to Bay. Snaps in there for a strike. Here's the 0-2 to Bay.
Let's catch that.
Running catch made by Burrow. This is the type of fly ball that can give some guys trouble, but he saw it all the way, and he was there to make the easy running catch. There's ball 1. Nobody on, 2 away.
Need to go power on the Sarmadome. Power in the Sarmadome.
The 1-1.
Nobody out there.
Serves one into left field.
Oh, but they caught it.
Fielder is there.
Good catch.
Benson set to go here in the bottom half of the third.
Okay, so Vasquez is up. I don't even know what he's got.
Texas leaguer just
Oh,
out of reach
not
of
too
the
bad.
infield.
He's going for the double, and he's got it. Almost went to home or third base.
He sets the table with a leadoff double. Now someone has to step it up and drive him in.
Pitcher trying to do everything for the Outlaws. Got Council again. He's a contact hitter.
Pastime fires to first.
Travis Lee, another contact hitter.
Lee. Bears strike 1. Hit down the line and bending foul.
Man, it'd be nice if it would bounce off their glove.
Is there.
Oh, was that 2 outs?
Free. The Pirates lead it 3-0. Benson to lead off the inning. The fastball.
So if I were to start warming up a pitcher in the next inning or 2, I would be looking for
Headed for deep.
what, long relief guys
Great looking
or middle.
by Hessman. 1 out and stepping up is Redmond. Ball 1 low and in. Cutter, no swing, strike 1. Takes for a ball. And it's 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out.
Hit very hard toward right center.
My guys always
To break back out
hit the
over
ball
the plate, and that's what happened right there.
towards the defense.
Is 1 for 2. Look for the runner on second base to score on anything that gets out of the infield unless
come
it's hit
on.
hard right at somebody.
Gotta be kidding me.
Coming up now is Mondesi.
I feel like the catcher should get that ball.
A look at strike 1 by Mondesi. He hits it deep
Another homer.
to the line, but foul.
Oh, foul. Thank God. They were showing that home run camera.
Played nicely by the third baseman.
Why? Should have thrown it to third. He was literally already there.
And now, Simon. Simon rounded out to short his last at bat.
Can't believe it. Now we got this big dude.
First pitch and hits it foul.
This guy's like 3 miles wide.
drive to left.
God.
It hits
Gotta
the
be.
foul pole. Home run. Out of here. Grand slam. Next up will be Wilson.
7-0 at the top of the fourth. Come on, man.
Heater. Strike one. That blooper will drop in for a single.
God.
That'll bring up.
Alright. Manage the bullpen. Warm up. We need, I guess, a middle relief guy.
Rodriguez gets moving in the pen and begins warming
Oh,
up.
this guy hit a homer earlier. This is close. Ooh, he catches it.
But he throws in a little flair. Fastball still the best pitch in baseball if you locate it. And now an opportunity for the Pirates. And makes the
Man.
play.
Quick close to that inning, but some major damage.
Out numbers 3, 4, and 5. The heart of this
Pat Burrell. Need a power hitter. That was pathetic. Mr. Riggington. Contact.
got that heater past him, but that pitch was at the knees, and he just got a piece of it, and they get the ground out anyway. The 1-0. Ball 2, low and inside. 2-0.
Wigginton's got that weird stance as well.
Hard grounded to Sanchez.
Oh.
Well, he couldn't come up with the play right
Okay.
there. Still made an
Got
excellent
one man on base. Darren Erstad coming up. We're going to want that A- contact rating. The Outlaws offense needs to play like the last game. Yeah, I mean, it probably helps that it was the Giants. I'm guessing the Giants are a little bit weaker.
serves one into left field.
I don't know for sure though.
The ball hung up a little bit right there, and that forced
Looks like we're getting a little something going here.
sure that it wasn't caught.
Woodward.
A look at strike one by Woodward.
Come on, man.
One away in the last of the fourth.
That's an out. Easy one.
What a great looking play. That's a great defensive play, Tommy.
All right, Mike Hessman. Let's give him the power shot here. Ooh, that was close. Bases loaded. Rally caps. Dang it, here comes Charles Johnson. Most opportune time for him to come in. Let's just do power hits.
Takes a ball. The 1-0.
And if you could hit a homer right here.
Johnson. The 1-1. In the air, should end the inning.
Nice. Oh, it's... Dang it. I thought that was going to hit faster.
That looked like it could have been trouble right there, but just a
I thought Johnson did something good.
ball on the dead run.
At least he hit it. Man,
Sanchez is 0 for 2.
those are the times we need to score for real. Walking away with nothing.
A look at strike one by Sanchez. Right on that pitch, but fouled it off. center field. Next up, Benson. He has
Where's
grounded the ball
Benson?
to the left fielder his last time up. Hit in the air to center. First down. He is
Out.
clear
Better
to
catch
field.
this.
One
Nice.
away. Runner back to first, and the batter will be Redmond.
Where's my other pitcher? Is he? Rodriguez is still warming up. McDougal. Johnson is funny for the jokes, but he might have to leave.
Takes for a ball.
It's not entirely his fault. It's just he just happens to come up at crucial moments. I think there was another bases loaded situation last time, and he came up to bat.
Here's the 1-1 to Redmond. Belted deep.
Man,
The ball hits off the wall.
give Ross a chance.
Now you're sitting in excellent.
I can't switch him mid-game, right? No. Okay, yeah. So there's Ross. Higher defense, slightly weaker arm, similar range. Speed, a little bit higher speed. Don't know they're hitting though. All right, Dave Ross coming in.
Vasquez hits the outside corner. 0-1.
Yeah, Ross is in now. I mean, they're pretty similar. I can't see their batting ratings though.
Wilson.
God.
In the left field. Hessman on the move.
Seems like everyone is very good
Sanchez
at hitting it where my defense is not.
is across the plate.
Here comes Mr. Barrel Chest.
Up and away for a ball. And it's 1-0 now to Mondesi. Pulled foul by Mondesi. There's ball two. Here's the 2-1 to Mondesi.
Out.
Into center field. Counts it. Going
Okay.
and now Simon.
They have a lot of overweight hitters. They are hitting the ball pretty well though. 8-0.
2 on, 2 out. Hit on the ground to second. Out at first.
Which American League outfielder did not win the Silver Slugger Award in 2003? No idea. When the Outlaws lose, they lose big. Yep. Their losses, our losses so far are, a lot of them have been dumpster fires. Maybe Sim a couple weeks before the end. Vasquez, I think he's a contact guy.
Strike one to Vasquez.
Vasquez has hit pretty well. Last couple times he's been up there.
short right field. Mondesi under the ball and waiting. One down.
Travis Lee. Lee's another contact guy.
Swing and a miss by Lee. One on, one out. Nothing doing on the fastball.
Come on, that's not a hit. Not a good swing at all.
It's put on the ground right back up the middle. Two down. It is a good idea to try and bump the
Okay, so we didn't advance at all there. Outlaws will win 3-1 and then lose the next day 17-2. Outlaws baseball. Yep. A little bit of inconsistency there. God.
And that'll do it for the fifth. We're headed to the sixth. Pittsburgh leads it 8.
Yeah. 17-2 is about right.
Wilson coming up to lead things.
Bet you the Sarmadome is dirty as well. You got popcorn, squished popcorn on the floors. It's probably like 3 months old.
High and away.
Sticky floors.
Here's the 1-0 to Wilson. Lets it go by for a ball. And it's 2-0 now to Wilson.
It's that kind of place.
In the center field.
Please catch that. Thank you. If the Outlaws can win 6 or 7 in a row, they're back in it. Well, they do beat the Pirates, or we play the Pirates 6 games. But judging by this one, I don't know.
Stein hits the first pitch foul. Not swinging at the fastball.
Urine everywhere in the washrooms.
Day on deck.
Only the men's, though.
And back to strikeout. Vasquez here in the sixth.
It's got that funky smell in it. And oddly warm inside,
Lines the outside corner for a strike.
which is troubling.
The 0-1. Fouled away.
But by God, those nacho prices. It's kind of like the
Rush to center.
old dollar cinema that used to be in my hometown.
The cat. After a
Yeah, the floors were sticky.
top of the sixth.
Yeah, the auditoriums were small. Yeah, it was overall kind of weird looking. But man, those nachos. They gave you a lot for very cheap. Wigginton is a contact guy.
Wigginton takes a strike. 0-1. A swing and a miss. Curveball.
I actually went by there the other day and it's still closed. I wonder what's going to pop up in its place.
Swing and a miss, and he goes down on strikes. Oh,
The Cinemark next to it, though, the big movie theater,
3 strikes. Sit down.
is as popular as ever. It's a nice one, too. Baseball stadiums tend to be a little greasy.
Takes for a ball. And it's 1-0 now. First down.
Yeah, I haven't been in a very long time. I haven't been to a baseball game since, I don't know, 2000,
Strike. 1-1.
2004 maybe. Maybe even 2005.
We're in the 6th inning.
I went to an Astros game.
There's strike 2.
This was back when they wore black and red, I think.
Inside ball 2.
Erstad. A- contact.
Hard
Okay. And that's out. Not a fan. Woodward is contact. My only power guys are Burrell, Essman, and Johnson, oddly enough, that are in the lineup currently. God, what a cheap out. Public washrooms. Oh yeah, I usually will avoid them if I can. There's a few exceptions though. I mean, sometimes you just gotta go. But there's a hideous swing. There's a chain of gas stations here in Texas called Buc-ee's. And for some reason, Buc-ee's is very well known for their bathrooms. I guess around the time they started, gas stations had a reputation, and still do, for being just disgusting. And so Buc-ee's was like, alright, that's one thing we can focus on. And so they focus on having pristine bathrooms. And you go in there now and they're just like spotless. They could be dining rooms, really. They're that clean. And they're basically like grocery stores too now because they're so big. They got like food and all this kind of stuff in it. And they have like 30 pumps. It's ridiculous. Gas station washrooms get destroyed. Yeah, unless you go to a Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's, they're perfect. Who knows what they do to clean those bathrooms, but they are on top of it. Strikeout. Alright, let's get Vasquez out of here. Don't know why I can't warm up a pitcher successfully, but get McDougal in there. If a place has a gross bathroom, I won't eat there. Sometimes you don't know. It's like a restaurant. Like if you're planning on going to that restaurant, I mean, you may not know what the bathrooms are like until you walk in. But typically restaurant bathrooms aren't that bad. Tyke Redmond coming up to the plate. I don't know. I don't think there's much hope for this game. Top of the 7th, down 8-0.
1 on, 1 out. Here in the top of the 7th. Line to right.
Make that 9.
See you later. Burrow fields the ball.
Or 10, sorry. Jesus. Another San Antonio loss in spectacular fashion. This game just hates me. Oh, here comes another beefy guy. It's true. It's a preference, though. I will think twice if it's not decent. Most I'll do is just hold my breath, pinch the nose, do the deed, and dip out.
1-1 as they stay away. Swung on and missed by Mondesi.
Gas station bathrooms are the worst, though. I've been in some subpar restaurant bathrooms, but nothing like gas stations.
prime time. In there for a strike.
Nothing like gas stations. This guy tired already? Jesus. 3 outs. At the Rogers Center, that's the move. The Rogers Center, where is that? I don't think I'm familiar with that.
Serves one into left field. And it's brought in by Bay.
Man, has some strong hits, but then it's right where the outfielder is. Who's this guy? Ross. Oh, the catcher. Let's give him a power hit. And a foul. Home of the Blue Jays. Okay. Yeah, that's one thing I would, if I owned or if I managed an establishment like that, you gotta really focus on the bathrooms. Hold 65,000.
At the fastball, strike one.
That's a lot of pee and dung to process. I can just imagine like a football stadium at halftime. It's like how much human waste gets processed out of there at one time.
And that'll end the inning. We go to the 8th. Pittsburgh leads it 10-0.
It's a modern marvel.
Next batter will be Wilson.
If your team sucks, well, at least you can be impressed by the sewage, the plumbing. Undefeated plumbing. It's clean. I'm just saying public washrooms in general are subpar. Oh yeah. I don't think I've been to a big stadium that had bad bathrooms. I haven't been into that many, but I don't really remember. Don't remember Minute Maid Park very well. NRG, Reliant Stadium, I've been there a couple times. That one seems fine as well. We walked him. That's because McDougal's.
Rodriguez will come on to mop this one up.
This is a Seinfeld conversation. Yeah, cue the Seinfeld, the base scene transition. You know what I'm talking about. They always have some bass line in between scenes.
Here's the 1-0 to Bay.
What is the deal?
For a strike. Nothing doing on the fastball, strike two.
Chicago beating Oakland 7-2. And we envy that 7-2. We wish we could lose 7-2.
Here's the 2-2. Hits that one a mile high.
And out.
2 down. Are you kidding me? Am I
Freddie
seeing
Sanchez.
a two-handed catch covering the mitt just to make sure the ball didn't come popping out.
Strike.
The 0-1. Pulled foul by Sanchez.
Kirky music will curb your enthusiasm.
Fundamental baseball right there, Tom. He caught that pop-up and used his free hand.
I don't know if you're talking about the Seinfeld bass lines, but they always seemed kind of catchy. Very iconic. Council, that's a contact hit. Doesn't really matter now, though. We can't hit anything. Have you seen that show? Seinfeld? I've seen Seinfeld. I've only seen a couple episodes, but I've seen it. Did that guy wait until the baseman ran onto the base to toss it to him? I feel like it would have been smarter just to run to the base. But then what the hell do we know? We're losing 10-zip. My God. These hits suck. I'm not huge into sitcoms, but Seinfeld. There's actually a show I've been wanting to check out. It's an older one. I think it's called Sports Night or something like that. It's one of those Aaron Sorkin shows, like West Wing, but it's set in a sports. It's like a sports center type of thing. So the environment is like a sports broadcasting network, and it's a sitcom. I think it's from the 90s, or at least the early 2000s. So date-wise, I'm not too worried about having, you know, stupid stuff in it. So I'll have to check that one out. I think it only got 2 seasons though, and people were a little bit surprised when it was canceled. But I'll have to check it out to really judge it. But I like the concept. I think it's called Sports Night or something like that. If you were to look up sitcom about Sports Network, it'd probably pop up. But yeah, only 2 seasons. Which I actually don't mind that much. It depends on the show. You know, some shows really drag on and on. But if it's mostly episodic, and throughout all the episodes they kind of push the overall story forward a little bit, it's not that bad. But for shows that are like really dramatic and really serious, I don't want 5 seasons of that stuff. I like miniseries where there's like 8 episodes and that's it. It's basically just a prolonged movie. There's a good independent film called This Is England, and then it spawned a couple spin-off shows. It had all the same actors and everything in it. But there was like 3, I think, 3 miniseries, and there's like 8 episodes in each one. It's pretty good. It can be a little heavy, you know, the themes that are covered, but it was entertaining. I liked it. Have to sim until May 5th. Need Kent back. Yep. Unfortunately, though,
it's gone.
God.
Down the left field line. Goodbye. That ball is out of here. The ball hits off his glove and goes rolling away. Simon.
Look at these guys. All these Pirates hitters look like they look like created characters, to be honest. It's like, what does a 99 overall player in Madden look like? It looks like that. You know, the 400-pound quarterback thing. All right. Final inning for the Outlaws pitchers. Ty Wigginton. Guess it doesn't really matter now. Yeah. I'm calling out Pittsburgh with their created players. They all have A+ power ratings. 12-0. Still not as bad as 17-2, but it's almost there. Almost. At least they can't do any more damage. All we can do is lose less bad right here. Sim the Pirates. Watch me beat them. Need to get out of the hole. Gross.
Swing right there. He just sort of flails at the pitch. Hey, put down the flag and pick up a bat.
12-0.
The 0-2.
Looks like a football score. Looks like a touchdown, field goal, and a safety. Like I said, win 4-2 and lose 13-0. Yep, that is a reputation right now. And I feel like it's going to carry throughout the season. And hopefully some major changes in the offseason will be able to help that. But we'll see. Hopefully 12. Well, it's the final inning, so they can't score anymore. That was it. Another easy out. What's the mascot doing? They had 20 hits. We had 7. Oh, God. Horrible. Just horrible. Alright, let's sim through the Pirates. Look at that. We won 3 of them. 4-3, 7-3, 8-7. 1-0, 7-1. I think here's our first swing at a Canadian team. The Expos. At Olympic Stadium. And these 4 days were looking to get whipped again by Arizona. I don't think we've played the Phillies or the Padres yet. Nor the Cubs or the Expos. 13-19. And we're actually not that far off of 500. I mean, it's still bad, but let's check the standings. In news, this week in baseball. Yep, it's definitely going to be a climb. Games of note. League stats. I just need standings. Do we have the standings anywhere? Franchise news. No. Today's news. There we go. First season for the team. Yep, San Antonio, that's going to be the third baseball franchise or MLB franchise in Texas. So they're not the little brother, they're the little brother. You got whoever's on top versus in between Houston and Dallas. And then San Antonio's in third place, of course. Alright, so in the East, we have Philadelphia with a 500 record. So, record-wise, the East isn't very strong. In Central, we have Houston, 1912. St. Louis, 1912. And we drop down to Cincinnati to 51.5. Percentage-wise, at least. And then in the West, we have Arizona, 2011. I think they have the highest percentage out of everyone. 64. San Diego, not that far behind, 2012. Colorado, 33%. Yeah, so this is the National League. How do we switch? Oh, scratch that. The Yankees. The top three teams, I think, are Arizona, the Yankees, and the Blue Jays. Need to beat Edmonton there. Oh yeah, Edmonton. They're down here in the West. 15-16. Ten and 3. Here we go, in the West. So we have 40.6%. Okay, so there are teams that are worse than us, surprisingly. Our road record is 7-6, believe it or not. Which isn't the worst there is. Toronto. Look at those Blue Jays. Don't really know what any of these stats mean, but I'm guessing they're good. Yeah, it'll be kind of funny to play Edmonton. Another expansion team, the Woodpeckers. It seems oddly appropriate for some reason. That guy's Irish. Troy O'Leary. Okay. Gone. What is that? Home runs. Home run leaders, I guess. Okay, so next time we'll be playing the Cubs and possibly the Expos, depending on how much time we have. But we finish 13 and 19, still looking for that 500 record. Seems to be a thing we do here on Gridiron Live, chasing the 500 record. But yeah, hopefully we can get it done. Sim to Montreal, says Patrick. Yeah, why not? Let's see what happens. Jeff Kent is eligible to return from the disabled list. Would you like to activate Jeff Kent? I think so. Oh, and now we lose Erstad. The torn flexor muscle. We lose the series to the Cubs 2-1. Beat them 7-6, lose 7-4, and lose 5-1. Alright, so next time then we'll be playing against the Expos for sure. But I think that's going to do it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks, Patrick, for being in the chat. And I will be seeing you guys in the next one.